Hey everyone, Codex here. Today what we're gonna do is take a look at Elrond's native token, Egld, and its current momentum, and we will be discussing if it's a good time to start buying now or if we should wait a little bit longer for further corrections. So if that's something you are interested in and you find these videos helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click on that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video. Also, make sure to join our Telegram channel and let's get into this one. Now, before we get straight into this video, we need to go back to the last two Elrond videos because that's where we discussed our main strategy. And you can clearly see that we mentioned how we will be going back into the main accumulation phase, also known as the high volume node, which is at about $130. And so far so good, the price ended up trending down, heading towards our price target, and even went below it by about 6%. Now the issue is that there is a lot going on in the world. There are a lot of bad news with what's happening between NATO, Russia and Ukraine. There are a lot of problems with the US economy and the inflation there and possible rate hikes coming in March, and this impacts the price massively. And 2 days ago, I told you that every person that says that these things are priced in and that such news won't affect us is a complete moron that you shouldn't listen to. Nowadays, with every news, people are like, yeah, it's priced in, no need to worry, it doesn't really matter. But that's not what ends up happening. These news really matter, guys. Now, if this downtrend continues, the next level to look out for will be at about $85 to $90, as it's the next high volume node where we previously found a lot of retail interest. You can also see that there isn't much volume that got traded in here between 130 and 90 bucks in the past. So if the price starts dropping again, then it will be really hard to find support levels in this area to deny a big move to the downside, and we will most likely end up going in here. And if you think that this can't happen, then you are completely wrong, because in the last 2 weeks the price dropped by roughly 50%, so everything is possible in this space. If we take a look at our momentum indicator now, which is the Phoenix Ascending indicator, we can see how the blue LSMA and red RSI are still falling down on the daily time frame, and that's a major bearish signal. That's a red flag. Look, this doesn't necessarily mean that we can't go up in the short term, but this is simply to say that any upside move you get now is most likely a trap, like the traps we had around this area. Look how we got small pumps to liquidate short positions in here. People then get too excited, hopium starts rising up, and people start going long like there is no tomorrow, and they simply end up getting wrecked because the blue LSMA and red RSI are below the mid-yellow line, which is the level of 50, which means that the bullish momentum isn't sustainable. Look, as long as the blue LSMA and red RSI are trending down and they aren't below the level of 50, any long position you take now is simply a big gambling shot. That could work, but it's a gambling shot. On the 3 days time frame, we also have all three lines below the level of 50, and look how fast the green line is falling. And if the green line falls to the level of 0, which is this orange line, then we will be heading towards the orange band on the BB bands like in here. The orange band is currently at about 85 bucks, which is also the same level as our high volume node. And look, I don't know when this will be reached. Yesterday, for example, when I uploaded Harmony's video, I said that long term, I'm bearish and we will sooner or later go to the lower part of the BB bands at 10 cents. And I also say that I don't know when it will happen because it depends on how strong the bearish momentum is, and it also depends on how fast sell orders will be piling in on top of each other. However, we ended up going there 12 hours after the video, which was way too fast if I'm being honest, and I didn't expect it. So look, I'm not here to give false claims because I really don't know when this will happen, because as I said, it depends on how strong the bearish momentum will be in the next days and possibly hours. But if the green line continues to go down, which seems like the most likely scenario, which seems like the most likely thing to happen, then we will be looking at the next target, which is $85. And again, this might take several weeks to play in. So before that happens, you might see a couple of traps along your way. Now you may be asking, is this a good time to buy Elrond? Is it really a good time to start accumulating? If you like the project and you won't be checking your portfolio every 5 seconds, then yeah, I personally think that it's a good time to start accumulating. I'm saying to start. You don't get a coin at a 77% discount every day. So although the price might drop to lower levels, it might drop much lower and continue falling. This doesn't mean that it's not a good time to buy. However, this is my own opinion. My own opinion is that you should always gradually buy you keep buying more and more every time you drop to lower levels, and that way your average price, your average buy price, will be super close to the bottom. This is my strategy. I follow my risk metrics, which are indicators that I've developed myself, and I buy more at lower price targets. And this is also why it's very important to always keep some cash on your hands. This is the accumulation phase of a lifetime, in my opinion. You don't always get bear markets and bearish momentum like the one we are having now, and who knows when this will end, so you might as well use it to your advantage. So this was about it, guys, for Elrond today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to leave the video a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment if you feel comfortable doing so. Subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day and peace.